Estrogen in menopause. Why this hormone matters most. When we talk about menopause, estrogen is often the first hormone mentioned, and for good reason. The most significant hormonal change during perimenopause and menopause is the decline in estrogen. This single shift affects nearly every system in the body, from brain and bones to mood, metabolism, and heart health. Today we're going to explore what estrogen is and what it does, why estrogen drops during menopause, the wide-ranging effects of estrogen decline, how estrogen influences menopause symptoms, and what you can do to support estrogen balance and overall health during this transition. What is estrogen? Estrogen is not just one hormone, but a group of hormones, with the three main types being estradiol, the most potent form during reproductive years. Estrone becomes the dominant estrogen after menopause. Estriol plays a role during pregnancy. During perimenopause and menopause, levels of estradiol fall significantly as ovarian function declines. This reduction is the primary driver of menopausal change. Estrogen receptors are found throughout the body, which explains why its decline has such widespread effects. What does estrogen do in the body? Estrogen is a master regulator of female health. Its roles include regulating the menstrual cycle, supporting brain function, memory, and mood, maintaining bone density and strength, supporting heart and blood vessel health, keeping skin elastic and hydrated, supporting vaginal and urinary health, influencing metabolism and fat distribution, supporting sleep quality, helping regulate body temperature. Estrogen also interacts closely with other hormones, including progesterone, cortisol, insulin, and thyroid hormones. What happens when estrogen drops? As estrogen levels decline during menopause, the body must adjust to a new hormonal environment. Common effects include 1. Hot flushes and night sweats. Estrogen helps regulate body temperature. When levels drop, the brain's temperature control becomes more sensitive, triggering sudden heat and sweating. 2. Mood changes and anxiety. Estrogen influences serotonin and dopamine, key brain chemicals linked to mood and emotional stability. Lower estrogen can increase anxiety, irritability, and low mood. 3. Sleep disturbances. Estrogen supports melatonin and helps maintain sleep rhythms. Its decline often leads to difficulty falling or staying asleep. 4. Brain fog and memory changes. Many women notice difficulty concentrating, forgetfulness, and mental fatigue as estrogen levels fall. 5. Joint pain and stiffness. Estrogen has anti-inflammatory properties. Its loss can contribute to joint aches and muscle stiffness. 6. Vaginal dryness and urinary changes. Lower estrogen affects tissue elasticity and moisture, leading to discomfort, dryness, or increased urinary symptoms. 7. Bone loss. Estrogen protects bone density. After menopause, bone loss accelerates, increasing fracture risk. 8. Metabolic changes and weight gain. Estrogen influences how and where fat is stored. Lower levels often lead to increased abdominal fat and insulin resistance. Estrogen and menopause symptoms. The drop in estrogen doesn't happen overnight. During perimenopause, estrogen fluctuates wildly, sometimes high, sometimes low, which can make symptoms unpredictable and intense. Once menopause is reached, estrogen levels remain consistently low and symptoms may stabilize, though long-term health effects become more relevant. Understanding estrogen's role helps explain why menopause is not just a reproductive event, but a whole body transition. Can estrogen be balanced during menopause? During menopause, estrogen cannot be restored to premenopausal levels naturally, but the body can be supported to adapt to lower estrogen more comfortably and safely. The goal is not to force estrogen higher, but to reduce symptom severity, support estrogen metabolism, protect tissues influenced by estrogen, maintain overall hormonal balance. How to support estrogen balance. During menopause. 1. Support liver health. The liver helps metabolize estrogen. Eat cruciferous vegetables like broccoli, cabbage, and kale. Limit alcohol. Stay hydrated too. Support gut health. Healthy gut bacteria help regulate estrogen levels. Eat fiber-rich foods, include fermented foods. Avoid chronic constipation free. Eat phytoestrogen-containing foods. Phytoestrogens are plant compounds that gently interact with estrogen receptors. Flax seeds, soy foods like tofu and tempeh, chickpeas and lentils. These do not replace estrogen but can provide mild support. 4. Manage stress. High cortisol worsens estrogen symptoms. Practice relaxation techniques. Prioritize rest. Avoid constant overstimulation. 5. Move your body regularly. Exercise supports bone density, metabolism, and mood. Weight-bearing exercise for bone health. Walking, strength training, yoga, or Pilates 6. Prioritize sleep. Sleep disruption worsens hormonal imbalance. Create calming evening routines. Limit caffeine and alcohol 7. Maintain a healthy weight. Excess body fat can alter estrogen metabolism. Focus on nourishment rather than restriction. Medical support and hormone therapy. For some women, lifestyle support alone is not enough. Hormone replacement therapy or other medical treatments may be appropriate and beneficial. Decisions around HRT are personal and should be made with a qualified healthcare professional. Closing thoughts. Estrogen is the hormone most deeply affected by menopause, and its decline shapes many of the physical, emotional, and metabolic changes women experience. While we cannot stop estrogen from falling, we can support the body's ability to adapt through nutrition, movement, stress management, sleep, and informed medical care when needed. Menopause is not the loss of health or vitality. With understanding and support, it can be a powerful transition into a strong, balanced, and resilient phase of life.